before we start creating the long shadow effect, let's do a few things. First, let's unite the stand elements using the Pathfinder tool. And let's expand the base by going to the Object menu, Expand. Now I'll create a rectangular background. So I'll just grab the rectangle tool and holding down the Shift key, create a square like so. I'll give it a nice teal color and send it to the back. And now it's finally the time to create the multi-layer long shadow effect. First thing to do is to clone the microphone to the right, and I am doing that by holding down the Alt key, and hold down the Option if you're on a Mac. And now I'll copy the original microphone to my clipboard because I will need it in a second. Now I will drop the opacity of the cloned microphone all the way to 0. I'll change the blending mode of the original microphone to soft light. And I'll change the opacity of the individual elements. Now, the values that I'm choosing are totally arbitrary. There is no right or wrong here. In fact, I encourage you to experiment with the different opacity values so you can get different results and really grasp what this technique is all about. What I would suggest, though, is to keep the opacity low. This will make the shadow a bit more subtle. Okay, now let's head over to the Blend Tool options, and I will simply do that by double-clicking the Blend tool twice here in the Tools panel. I will set the spacing to specified distance and enter 1 pixel. Okay, all we need to do now is to tell Illustrator which elements we want to blend. So I will shift-click on the top of the microphone right here, and on top of the one with no opacity. And I'm going to use a very handy shortcut of Alt-Control-B or Option-Command-B on a Mac to blend these two shapes together. And it is the same as going to the Object menu, Blend, and Make. I'll repeat these steps for the rest of the elements. Now I will bring back my microphone, so I will paste it in front. Remember, we still have it in our clipboard. I'll make sure it's white and that it has normal blending and 100% opacity. And I will lock it straight away. Now in the Layers panel, let's clone the background, move it over the blends, and select our background with the blends. And let's simply clip them by going to the Object menu, Clipping Mask, Make. But usually I just use the Ctrl+7 shortcut. And there we go, we got the Metro UI icon with a little bit of long shadow magic created. So the Windows Phone icon was the last design in this class. Tell me what you think about it. Would be great if you posted your icon projects, and if you have any questions, feel free to contact me. And have a nice design!